Alright, dude, we are live. What's up, guys? This is Dem Keys, and today we are finally gonna be looking into Mediapipe. Or, well, I mean, we've looked into Mediapipe before, but we're finally gonna be properly learning about Mediapipe. Uh, Before we begin, though, I wanna go over something that I was trying to do in the last stream. And like, if anyone did watch the last stream and you happen to watch, this next subsequent stream, the issue that I was having, oh shit, I erased the code. Okay, so let me just say what it was. So the codec, there were two issues that I was having. I was trying to how do I explain this without, maybe I could do it with this. So I was in this section, right, where you save the video, and there were two issues that I was having. Well, I mean, there was one issue that I was having, which is that it was not, at least on stream, the issue that I was having was that it was giving an error of some sort when I was trying to write frames to a video, or write frames to a file, write frames to the video writer, let's say. And the issue was that the codec that I was providing was the wrong one. And I wasn't sure what codec I was supposed to use. So I Googled, and one codec that worked, which it turns out that it's case sensitive as well. But yeah, the codec that worked was I believe MPV4. That was the codec that I had to use on Windows. I didn't bother looking too much into it because it's, at the moment, it's not something that I'm trying to do. Like, whatever stuff I'm doing, it's not really, how do I say this? It's not really, whatever I'm trying to do, it's not really aiming towards, having to write stuff to a file or having to write video frames to a file. So I'm not looking too deep into it. I found the solution. And the next issue that I had after that was, despite the codec being right, it still wasn't writing the frames to the video writer. And then I found out that the issue was, and again, I didn't look too deep into it. Maybe I'll look into it later on if I ever get into a situation where I have to write a program that actually writes frames to a file. Then I'll look deeper into it. But the next issue that I had was just the fact that in the video writer, I had to specify the dimensions the same as the input frames. So whatever frames I'm trying to write to the video writer, I need to make sure that when I'm initializing the video writer, it is initialized with those dimensions. So basically, I just had to set the video writer to the exact resolution of the video that I was trying to read frames from. And yeah, after that, it worked. So now that I'm done with that, I'm just going through this section real quick. This is just drawing basic shapes, a line, rectangle, circle, ellipse, and then finally text. Oh, there's also a polygon. Okay, cool. And then finally there's text. And after that, we can start exploring Mediapipe. There is quite a bit to explore. I don't know if Mediapipe has proper documentation on various things, or am I gonna have to like look at the example code and then dig through their what do you call it? dig through their API reference or something. Hold on, let's see what we have here. Okay. These are all the tasks. What about an API reference? There's a setup guide, language detection. Okay, those are again other tasks, which, I mean, it's good to know that language detection is part of this. I mean, I'm probably going to use other models for that because there's probably more lightweight model. Or give me a second. Let me drink some water because my speech is becoming weird. Okay, like I was saying, yeah, I might use some other more lightweight models. Though, I mean, Mediapipe's version could be lighter. I never, but you never know. I don't know if it might be lighter. But yeah, for the time being, I'm not planning on using Mediapipe for language detection. Let's just take a look at what exactly it allows us to do. Okay, so it can read the text and then detect what language it is exactly. Okay, I can think of one scenario where this would definitely be helpful. For example, if you look at Twitch chats, there are quite a few chats where they have a rule that you are only allowed to speak in English, and there's a reason for that. I mean, they might add some other language in there as well, like if they're not a native English speaker, if their native language is something else, then they might say, okay, you're only allowed to speak in English and this language, right? The reason they do that is because, well, you can't moderate what you can't understand, right? If you as the broadcaster, if you as the streamer and your mods can't understand, you can't understand the language that's being used in a specific chat message, how are you going to know whether it's okay for them to type that or not? That's just one problem that can occur. There's a bunch of other issues that can occur as well, right? So this can kind of automatically take care of that issue. So like one way that I can see this working is like you have a bot set up for, let's say it's your own custom bot that does a bunch of things. It can alternatively also read each of the messages and try and detect if it's a different language or not. I think so. Okay, there. Score threshold, filter results based on prediction, label allow list and deny list. So I'd imagine there's you might be able to set some parameters for let's say how much of the language, how much of the sentence, or how much of the text would have to be in that specific language for the model to then return true, right? I don't know though. I haven't tried it out, so I'm not sure. Anyways, okay, let's not get too distracted here. Let's finish this and then we can start with this. Okay. So where was I? I'm done with drawing a line, drawing a rectangle, then drawing a circle is also similar, except I think I would need to specify. Okay, so in the case of a circle, I would need to specify the point where the circle would be drawn, or the center of the circle, where the center of the circle would be, and then I would specify the. Oh yeah, there it is. So you need its center coordinates and radius. Okay, cool. So we will do that. It's probably, yeah, it's not going to pop up on stream because the window is not being captured, which, I should at some point. Hold on, let me Google this, because if I can make, hold on, because I want to see if Jupyter Notebooks supports OpenCV. Like, am I able to show the image? Okay, import OpenCV on Jupyter Notebook. This is from 2018. Okay. Okay, so I'm specifically looking for I am show. Oh shit. Okay, looks like I already Googled this at some point before. So this is from 2017. Let's look at a more recent one. I am show not display and locking up the kernel. Okay. In OpenCV, I am show function does not open a new window. Okay, okay. Let's see what the answer is. You have installed OpenCV in Python running on your terminal, not in the environment. Okay. Okay. Okay, so, I mean, if that's the case... Wait, this is an old one that I'm reading. So this is from 2018. When is the question from? The question is also from 2018. Okay. Alright, so this person is complaining about it locking up the kernel, apparently. So let's take a look at that. I am show plt.show. So this would be... This is not OpenCV. This is using matplotlib. Of course it did. It's using matplotlib for displaying, not OpenCV. So any issue with OpenCV's GUI facilities is sidestepped. Yeah, okay, so this answer did not answer the question. It just said use use matplotlib's ability to show an image. Okay, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Wait, display OpenCV image in Jupyter Notebooks. Just give me a second. I'm Googling this and... Okay, try changing wait key to so-and-so, so-and-so, so the window will stay up until the user closes it. Would a window still show up if I was doing this with Jupyter Notebook? One more example for displaying a color image, matplotlib, so and so. This is just coming back to matplotlib. I'm not trying to do that. Okay. Does OpenCV work with Jupyter Notebook? Introduction to OpenCV. Okay. You know what the issue is? I don't want to install Jupyter Notebook right now in this environment. Why is my mouse cursor so laggy? What is going on? Is it capturing something it shouldn't be capturing? No, this seems fine. Let's open this up and minimize this. Okay. Things seem a tiny bit faster now. Okay, whatever. Um, Getting started with Python OpenCV in a Jupyter Lab notebook. Should I do it right now? Should I just like try to install Jupyter Notebook? Because like I kind of want to see what's gonna happen. Like, is it gonna... Oh, you know what I could do? I could install Jupyter Notebook here, and I mean, okay, it's not gonna. Yeah, okay. Let me see what the package name is. Uh, Python Jupyter Notebook package. What exactly is it called? Just Jupyter or Jupyter Notebook? I think it's just Jupyter. I think it's just Jupyter. I don't remember having to type notebook, but I'm gonna see. Yeah, okay, so the one I'm looking at here seems to be the one. Okay. So let's do pip install. Wait, something is going on here. Okay, pip install Jupyter. This is gonna take a little while, unless it has like a cached version, and then it doesn't have to download. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna give this some time and let it do its thing. And in the meantime, I'm gonna carry on reading here. So for circle, it is that, okay, and then ellipse. To draw an ellipse, we need to pass several arguments. One argument is the center location. The next argument is the axes lengths, major axis and minor axis length. Okay. Angle is the angle of rotation of the ellipse. The angle of rotation of ellipse in anti-clockwise direction. Start angle and end angle denotes the starting and ending. Oh, is that running? Oh, I just noticed that on my in my stream, what do you call it? In my stream like window that I have running. Give me a second. Let me hydrate. Okay, so what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Okay, so reading all this, I was considering whether I want to try experimenting with this or not. Okay, we can move on from that. Maybe later on, if I have the need to draw an ellipse, what's the difference between an ellipse and a circle? Because like a circle is like a perfect circle, right? Would an ellipse then be like something that's not considered a circle, meaning it can take like a bunch of different like shapes and stuff? Oh, okay, cool. The thing is almost done installing. Oh, I am just in like the past, I don't know, 30 seconds, I've gotten distracted twice. Just give me a second. Hold on. There is a ping in the VR chat Discord. A new open beta is live. Okay, cool. Nice. All right. While this finishes, we can carry on reading. Okay. Oh yeah. So I was saying about the circle thing, right? Let me just Google this, like, because I knew this before, but like I don't use it nearly as often to bother remembering it. Like, is an ellipse just a circle that's not perfectly round? Because like if we call something a circle, the thing has, like, you look at it from, you have the center of the circle, and like all sides of that circle are going to be like equal distance, right? When you should be able to measure the radius from the center point to any of the surrounding points, like assuming the circle itself is a bunch of points. Any point that you measure compared to the center should be the exact same. Like that's basically you're measuring the radius, right? So if it's an imperfect circle, does that make it an ellipse? Or am I just remembering wrong? Ellipse versus circle. An ellipse is a set of all points. An ellipse is the set of all points in a plane where the sum of the distances to two fixed points called, I don't know how to pronounce that, is constant. Okay. A circle is a special form of ellipse where that constant, both of those constants are at the center. 2 points. And both of those points are at the center. The major axis and the longest segment across the ellipse. The major axis is the longest segment across the ellipse and connects the two vertices. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't fully understand what that's talking about. Also, is this done? I think it's done. Yeah, okay, it's done. Great. So here's what we're gonna do. Right. So I'm gonna create a new notebook. I'm trying to remember if I had some problems in the past with running both Jupyter Notebook and just bare bones Python. Bare bones Python as in like what I have been doing so far, where there's no notebook involved, because with the notebook there's a bunch of other things going on, right? You've got the notebook has multiple cells, you can run each cell individually, stuff like that. Okay, hold on. So let's select the kernel, Python environment, Uh, this environment. Okay. All right. Let's save this as NB01. Why is save not working? Oh, it's just taking some time. Okay. NB01. All right. Cool. So now that that's done, oh, was it IntelliSense that I had a problem with? Let's try. Okay, so print works, right? Okay, let's try import numpy as np. Let's see if this has any issues. np.0. Well, okay, no, I mean there doesn't seem to be any issues. Okay, cool. So let's import cv2. cv2 as cv. Then we create a new image. Let's do zeros. Let's provide a shape 500 by 500 by 3, and the type should be np dot ubyte. Okay, so that is our image, right? And then I just do cv.im show. Wait, what's going on? Import cv2 could not be resolved. Wait, why is that? I mean, Mediapipe is installed, right? Okay, let's try. We'll try running it anyways. So cv.im show. Let's. I don't remember exactly what the arguments were in order, but I'm guessing it needs a window name and it needs the material, right? Oh yeah, I also need to. Do I need to wait for? Hold on. Let's run this. Okay, so it ran, but there's no... Okay, what if I make it wait? cv.wait key 0. Okay. Alright, so I'm guessing it's just waiting. Where's the window though? Oh, is this the window? There's the window. Okay. Where is this window running from? Okay, this specific one is not responding, so I'm not sure what is happening here. I'm gonna close it. I just had to crash it. Okay. The kernel died. Okay, great. Yes, it crashed because the thing was hanging, so I wasn't sure how to go about it. So I'm gonna run it again. Restart the kernel. And now I'm gonna pay attention to the windows that are spawning. Just give it a second, let it do its thing. And soon we should... Okay, so there's the window. The window showed up. Oh, I think I see the issue. Oh, actually, no, I'm not seeing the issue. So, okay, what's happening here is... By the way, I think an ad is going to be starting soon. I just saw that little window disappear. Anyways, so this is kind of weird because there... So like when the thing is running from the script, like when the code is running from a script, not from a cell, then you're able to catch input, and as soon as you get that input using wait key, then you can carry on with the script, and at the end of the script the window closes by itself. Oh, I could destroy the window. So okay, yeah, the all right, there's an ad playing, so I'm gonna hydrate and wait for the ad to finish. Okay, welcome back. I need to restart the kernel. And so the issue that I am running into is that once it reaches this point of wait key, it waits, and then once I give it that input, the cell finishes executing, but the window doesn't get destroyed. Whereas if I'm running the code from a script, the window does get destroyed at the end of the script. Like it does the cleanup for you. So I guess what I could try doing is I could try calling destroy all windows and see if that does the trick. So this is still gonna bring up the window, and there you go. Okay, so that cleans up the resources. So you guys cannot see it. It still brings up like it still brings up a window. It doesn't show it at the bottom like I was hoping it would. I guess in order to do that I should be using matplotlib. But it's good to know that at least this works. Yep. Great. Awesome. So should I just do it from here? Because it is so much easier, it is so much more convenient to just hit Control Enter to run the thing. And then I can exit it anytime. I don't have to like open up the terminal and then enter the command and then exit and then close this and then go back to editing the code. It's a lot faster. I think I'll stick with this for now. So what I'm trying to do, actually wait, I don't know how Jupyter Notebook is gonna respond when it comes to Mediapipe. Well, to be fair, I mean Mediapipe is Mediapipe has its own functions for like drawing and stuff. I don't know if internally they're using OpenCV or if they have actually implemented their own like UI and stuff. But yeah, okay. Hold up. So ellipse. I still haven't. Hold on. So okay, I'm seeing a diagram here, and it seems like I kind of had the right idea, a circle is a perfect circle. An ellipse is a circle that's not a perfect circle, but like, I feel like it's a little more sophisticated than just that. Let me see if Stack Overflow gives me something. Ellipse versus circle. How to draw a circle, not an ellipse. Converting an ellipse. How to tell if... Nope, not what I'm looking for. Stack Exchange has something. A circle and an ellipse. Geometry. Okay. Okay, nope, that became a little more complicated than what I wanted. What is an ellipse? In mathematics, an ellipse is a plane curve surrounding two focal points, such that all points on that curve, for all points on that curve, the sum of the two distances to the focal points is a constant. The sum of the two distances to the focal points is constant. It generalizes a circle, which is a special type of ellipse in which the two focal points are the same. Okay, I feel like I should stop myself from going too deep into this, because otherwise I'm going to get really distracted and go way off course with from what we are supposed to be doing right now. So I'm gonna step away from ellipse before I get distracted. For the time being, we can... okay, so we have an image. I need to do the changes to the image before anything. So, or well, before showing. So we can do line, image. The first point would be at 100, and then the next point would be at 400, and then the color would be this, and it would be this. Okay. And then cv dot, what is it, rectangle, image, where do I want to start drawing it? So x 100, y would have to be 400, I believe. And then x would be 200, I think. And then y could be 300, I believe. No. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Wait, no, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Color can be green, I guess. And we can give it thickness 3. And then next we can do circle. Circle can be somewhere in the center. Oh, wait. Image. Okay, and then the radius can be, I don't know, 25. I'm not sure in what are the units? Are the units the pixels? Because if that's the case, actually, if that is the case and I set it to 250, that should occupy like the entire image if we start drawing from the center. And then color can be red. And thickness 3. Okay, so Unfortunately, you guys cannot see it. Oh, you know what I could do? I can display it like this. So that's what it looks like. You have the rectangle, the line, and the circle. Cool. Now, okay. Next, what next? So circle, then we have polygon, and finally text. Okay. To draw a polygon, first you need coordinates of vertices. That makes sense. Make those points into an array of shape rows multiplied by 1 multiplied by 2, where rows are the number of vertices, and it should be of type int32. Oh, rows should be int32. Okay. Here you can see a small polygon of 4 vertices in yellow color. Okay, so we are drawing in 2D space, right? This seems to be a three-dimensional array. Rows is the number of vertices. Multiplied by 1, multiplied by 2. Oh, sorry. I got distracted. What is up with my voice, dude? Hold on. Let me hydrate. Okay. Right. So make those points into an array of shape rows multiplied by 1 multiplied by x. So this is how is this being laid out? So we create an array and then reshape. You know what? I'm gonna skip this for now because I don't want to spend too much time looking into this. For the time being, I don't need to be too concerned with. Fuck's sake, dude. Hold on. My curiosity is getting the best of me. Wait, let me just Google this. So, NumPy reshape. I forgot how the reshape method works. So, okay, what is the array we are looking at here? We're looking at, so the array consists of rows, and then each row has 2 elements. So this is a 2-dimensional array? Yeah. Yeah. This is a 2-dimensional array. Yeah, this would be considered a 2-dimensional array, right? Because yeah, this would be a 2-dimensional array. Hold on, dude. Let me just test this. Let's get rid of this. And okay, let's say a equals np dot array. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then the type would be np.int. What was it? Int 8. Let's do int32. Okay, so now let me try printing out the shape of A. Right, so this is a two-dimensional array with 3 rows, and each row has 2 cells. Okay, so it's supposed to be rows multiplied by 1 multiplied by 2. Man, I keep getting distracted, dude. Holy shit. Okay. Um, yeah, so it's supposed to be, the shape is supposed to be rows multiplied by 1 multiplied by 2. Now, okay, what does, I know what reshape does, but like, what are the parameters exactly? Gives a new shape to an array without changing its data. Okay. The first parameter is the array that's meant to be reshaped, and then is the shape. The new shape is an int or tuple of ints. The new shape should be compatible with the new shape should be compatible with the original shape. If an integer, then the result will be a 1D array. One shape dimension can be -1. In this case, the value is inferred from the length of the array and remaining dimensions. The value is inferred from the length of the array and the remaining dimensions. Okay, all right. So A equals A dot reshape, -1, 1, and 2. This is a little bit, okay. All right, then let's do CV dot polylines. Is the music still going? It's been 48 minutes. Nope, the music paused. Okay. Image. Okay, then points. That's the sequence. Is closed. It's technically not oh, would it close it by itself if I did is closed? That could be it. Let's also change these points a little more. So let's start it at, I don't know, 20 on X and then 50 on Y. Let's do 50 on X and 30 on Y. And then we can do, what should we do? 25, I guess. on X and 20 on Y. And let's see what this looks like. So I'm okay. Give it a second. Let the thing run. No, there's an error here. Oh, I missed something. Oh, did I never finish this? What else is left? Color. So the color should be a tuple. Let's just make it blue. What else is remaining? Thickness. 3. Great. Okay, that did not draw the polygon. Points, so and so. Alright, dude, I don't wanna spend too much time with this because it's not really useful right now. Well, I mean, it's not going to be useful for what I'm trying to do. Finally, let's go into text. Puts text in images. You need to specify the following things. The text that you want to write, position, coordinates of where you want to put it, bottom left corner, i.e. bottom left corner where data starts. So it says bottom left, but I think the last time that I tried it, it started from the top left. I can't remember exactly. Anyways, then font type. Okay. Then font scale. All right. And regular things like color, thickness, line type, etc. Okay. All right, great. So we're gonna write some text. Let's create a font first. CV dot. What is it? Hershey complex something. Yeah, let's just go with that. CV dot put text. Image. The text some text. The origin point can be 50 on X and 50 on Y. The font face would be font scale. I don't know, let's make it 20. The color can be 255, 0255. So that'll be magenta. And the thickness can be 3. So what's the difference between thickness and font? Oh, okay. The thickness would probably be the thickness of the lines that are drawing the text. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'll find out. I'd imagine the font itself is like the overall text size. Okay, cv.line type. Is this a line type? I'm not sure if this is a line type. Okay, let's just give it line 4. Okay, let's run this. Okay. It seems to have drawn something. But I'm not sure where it drew that. Let's take the size down a little bit. Oh, okay, there it is. So the text has been drawn as well, which is great. Now this stuff is important for me, mainly for debugging purposes. There's a voice crack, holy shit. So my voice is kind of going downhill now. I guess I have. Dude, I want to fucking stream, dude. Okay, I'm gonna go for a while. I'll see how long I'm able to go. Okay, so this is mainly gonna be useful for debugging for me, because I need to be able to see, like, there's gonna be situations where I want to be able to draw text onto the screen. just because it's not always going to be the most intuitive thing to have it show up, to have the text, to have the debug text show up in like the console window and the terminal window. It's not always the most intuitive thing. Okay, so that works. Great. Awesome. So that's how you add text to the thing. So now we can start with Mediapipe. More specifically, we're going to be looking into the pose landmarker. Okay, the Mediapipe pose landmarker task lets you detect landmarks of landmarks of human bodies in an image or video. You can use this task to identify key body locations. Key body locations, analyze posture, and categorize movements. You can use it to identify key body locations, analyze posture. I never thought about that. Analyzing posture. That could be useful. Another thing that's going to be useful is, especially with like analyzing the posture, is hand gestures. Trying to analyze different types of hand gestures, because I could then use that to trigger different types of inputs. That's definitely going to be useful for me. Okay. And categorize movements. Okay, this task uses machine learning models that work with single images or video. The task outputs body pose landmarks in image coordinates and in three-dimensional world coordinates. So what I'm going to be using is mostly the three-dimensional world coordinates. Okay. So start using this task by following the implementation guide for your target platform. These platform-specific guides walk you through a basic implementation of this task, including a recommended model and example code with recommended configuration options. Okay, cool. Let's open up the Python guide. Does this explain any of the code? Okay, so I need to download the model as well, and then provide a link to the. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, so this is definitely going into detail with everything that I'm gonna need to do. So it's even explaining the stuff, which is good. Man, I keep getting distracted. Holy shit. Give me a second. I think I keep getting distracted because I don't have something else playing. I think that might be the issue. I haven't had anything else playing on the side like I usually do. So I think my mind keeps wandering because of that. Hold on. Let me open up somebody's stream. This person's playing Minecraft. Great. Awesome. Okay, cool. Right, so should I carry on reading on this page? Wait a second. Oh yeah, there's information here as well. Okay, so we're gonna read this, and then we're gonna move on to the next page. So this section describes the capabilities, inputs, outputs, and configuration options for this task. Features: input image processing. Processing includes image rotation, resizing, normalization, and color space conversion. Score threshold: filter results based on prediction scores. Okay, task inputs. The pose landmarker accepts an input of one of the following data types: still images, decoded video frames, and live video feed. Task output. The pose landmarker outputs the following results: pose landmarks in normalized image coordinates, pose landmarks in world coordinates, and optionally a segmentation mask for the pose. I want to see what that looks like, because maybe I can do something interesting with that. It says segmentation mask. I'm just assuming that this is going to be a collection of pixels. So I'm wondering if it's going to be returning an entire frame, which is kind of like a depth mask. Like I'm wondering if it's going to return a depth mask of some sort. Because I did see that. I think I saw it here towards the end. Yeah, something like this. I'm wondering if, yeah, there it is. Okay, the optional segmentation mask represents the likelihood of each pixel belonging to a detected person. The following image is a segmentation mask of the task output. Okay. All right. It's kind of a depth mask, but it's not exactly a depth mask. Like a depth mask would be it's meant to represent actual like depth, but here it's more to represent the likelihood that this pixel is showing a person. Yeah, belonging to a detected person. Yeah. Okay. Oh, easy. Let's turn your volume down. Okay. All right, cool. So, configuration options. This task has the following configuration options. Okay. Wait, yeah, I saw this min pose detection confidence. The minimum confidence score for the pose detection to be considered successful. Minimum pose presence score. No, minimum pose presence confidence. The minimum confidence score of pose presence score. My god, what? The minimum confidence score of pose presence score in the pose landmark detection. Hold on. The minimum confidence score of the pose presence score. I'm not getting what that means, so I'm gonna have to experiment with that. Alright, next we have minimum tracking confidence. The minimum confidence score for the pose tracking to be considered successful. Alright. Output segmentation mask. Whether the pose landmarker outputs a segmentation mask for the detected pose, and result callback sets the result listener to receive the landmark results asynchronously when pose landmarker is in the live stream mode. Can only be used when running mode is set to live stream. Okay. So I'm gonna have to look into this. What does it take in? I'm guessing it just takes in a method, right? A method that gets called. It's a callback, right? Result callback. So I'm guessing it. I'm guessing I can set a method that's going to be called each time a frame has been each time there's a landmark pose result or a pose landmark result. Each time there's a pose landmark detection result. All right, next we have model. Okay, next we have models. The pose landmark uses a series of models to predict pose. Give me a second, let me hydrate. Okay. The pose landmarker uses a series of models to predict pose landmarks. The first model detects the presence of human bodies within an image frame. And the second model... Hold on. Speaking of poses, I'd been sitting in a specific pose for a while and just realized that one of my legs fell asleep, so I had to change my pose. Okay. The first model detects the presence of human bodies within an image frame, and the second model locates landmarks on the bodies. Okay, that's interesting. The following model... What just happened? Okay. The following models are packaged together into a downloadable model bundle. Pose detection model detects the presence of bodies with a few key pose landmarks, and pose landmarker model adds a complete mapping of the pose. The model outputs an estimate of 33 three-dimensional pose landmarks. This bundle uses a convolutional neural network similar to Mobile Net V2 and is optimized for on-device real-time fitness applications. This variant of the Blaze pose model uses something, a 3D human shape modeling pipeline to estimate the full 3D body pose of an individual in images or videos. Okay. So I think for the time being, I'm wondering if light versus full versus heavy would be more about accuracy or something else. Is this going to directly start the download? Oh, this is going to start the download. Oh, let's look at the model card. What is this going to open up? A PDF. Okay, great. Nice. Thank you. They both opened up the same thing. Okay. Light is 3 MB in size, full is 6 MB, and heavy is 26 MB. Okay. Alright. Light model runs 44 FPS on a CPU via so-and-so. TF Lite. TF Lite? Wait. No. Hold on. Light model runs about 44 FPS on a CPU via XNN pack TF Lite. Oh, okay. And 49 FPS via TF Lite GPU on a Pixel 3. Full model runs 18 FPS on a CPU and via so and so, so and so. What is? Should I be looking into this? Hold on. Let me just open this up. High efficiency floating point neural network interface operators for mobile, server, and web. I'm not using either of those. So I'm wondering if it's going to be useful for me. I mean, if it gives me some supported architectures. ARM x86 on Windows. Okay, so x86 is supported, meaning it could benefit me. Though, do I need to like download this separately, and how am I meant to use this? Do I like specify a backend after downloading it? Okay, so I'm probably not gonna go for full or heavy, cause what the fuck? 4 FPS on a CPU. Wait, is FPS supposed to... I'm assuming FPS means frames per second. I'm just assuming. I could be wrong. Man, I'm glad that they're giving like this full explanation here. Are they also explaining how the model works? I think they are. Yeah, I think so. And there seems to be like a bunch of benchmarks. By the way, CNNs, as in convolutional neural networks, that's another thing that I want to look into once I go deeper into doing, well, deep learning stuff. Because for the time being, I wanna get started by, at the very least, making a feed-forward neural network, like a very basic thing. I'm still at the basics. I'm still stuck at the basics. It's just I haven't managed to move further from that because I keep getting distracted in a bunch of different things. But I'm slowly making progress with that. All right, so I think I can close this now. I don't need to have this open. So we are definitely going to be using Lite. So I'm going to download that, and then I'm going to have to do something. Actually, I don't think it's going to show up. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do is copy this and drop it into the project directory, and it should appear even in VS Code. Yep, there it is. Okay, great, awesome. Pose landmarker model. The pose landmarker model tracks 33 body landmark locations representing the approximate location of the following body parts. All right, so we've got what? Eyes. We've got mouth, ears, shoulders, elbows. There's a rough approximation of a hand. Then hips, knees, ankles, and feet. Okay, cool. Wait, what I just called eyes, what is... So there's 1, 2... Why is... Left eye... Oh, it's left eye inner. I was wondering why it was saying left ear inner. It wasn't left ear, it was left eye. Okay. then left ear, right ear, and then mouth, and so on, so on, so. Okay. The model output contains both normalized coordinates, landmarks, and world coordinates, world landmarks for each landmark. Yeah, so the normalized coordinates will be useful for me for visualization, mainly for debugging purposes, but I do plan on sending this data into a game engine, so it could be either Unity or Godot, but I do plan on sending it into a game engine which uses 3D coordinates, so it'll be super useful. It's kind of interesting. This wasn't always there. This world landmarks option wasn't always there. In fact, if you go to the GitHub of Mediapipe, I think somebody had actually made an issue there on GitHub. Like when you wanna raise bug reports or make feature requests or anything, you have to create something called an issue. On GitHub, they're called issues. So you create an issue and you mention your question or whatever it is, and then explain it in further detail, and then people can reply in the comments with answers. So somebody had raised this issue that, hey, I'm getting these coordinates, but like, how do I get world coordinates out of this? I want to use this in 3D space. And then there were a bunch of people helping them out. Finally, I think one of the devs or somebody who's contributing to the repo, I'm not sure, or maybe just someone else, someone who wasn't even connected to the project, they wrote some code for doing this. It's worth noting, I believe all of this was happening on the C++ side. And yeah, eventually later on in a future update, they came out with this option as well for world landmarks. So now you're able to get 3D coordinates. What is this? Oh, okay. All right, so where was I? This is where we need to go next. Now that we have downloaded the whole thing and we are ready to begin, let's begin. Hold on, let me hydrate. Dude, it is becoming hard to talk. I have no idea what's going on. Give me a second.
شاهد الفيديوهات بدون انقطاع مع يوتيوب بريميوم واندمج فيما يعجبك، سواء كان ذلك هوايتك المفضلة أم شغفك الجديد. شاهد الفيديوهات بدون إعلانات وبلا إنترنت ومع إمكانية تشغيلها في الخلفية. جرب يوتيوب بريميوم مجاناً.
Okay, the Mediapipe pose landmarker lets you detect landmarks of human bodies in an image or video. You can use this task to identify key body locations, analyze posture, and categorize. Okay, for a second I was wondering, am I looking at the right page? Because like, it seems familiar. Was this also on the first page? Yeah, I'm reading that exact same thing. This task uses machine learning and so on, so. All right, great, awesome, cool. The example code for pose landmarker provides a complete implementation of this task in Python for your reference. This code helps you test this task and get started on building your own pose landmarker. You can view, run, and edit the code using just your web browser. All right, cool. This section describes key steps for setting up your development environment and code projects specifically to use pose landmarker. For general information on, yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so I need the Mediapipe package. I already have that. Imports. Let's start. Okay, I can probably create a new cell. Okay, so we import Mediapipe as MP, import from mediapipe.tasks, import Python, tasks.python, import vision. Okay. At some point I should look into this as well, because like, okay, we have to import this, but then we also have to do this. Like I've looked into like the whole namespace thing with modules, with Python modules, but like I don't use them nearly as often to remember how that whole hierarchy works. Okay. Import Mediapipe as MP. Then from Mediapipe.tasks import Python. Okay, good to know IntelliSense is working. Then from Mediapipe.tasks.python import what was it? Vision? It was Vision. Okay. Model. The Mediapipe pose landmarker task requires a trained model that is compatible with this task. For more information on available trained models for pose landmarker, see the task overview models section. Okay. Select and download the model and then store it in a local directory, and then I have to also provide the all right, model path equals, I guess it'll just look in this directory, right? I just need the name of this. Okay. Use the base options object model asset path parameter to specify the path of the model to use. For a code example, see the next section. Okay, create the task. The Mediapipe pose landmarker task uses the create from options function to set up the task. The create from options function accepts values for configuration options to handle. Function accepts values for... okay. For more information, see configuration options. What were the configuration options? Oh, was it just the parameters, stuff like running mode and... okay, yeah. That's what it was. Okay. Cool. Great. The following code demonstrates how to build and configure a task. These samples also show the variations of the task construction for images, video files, and live stream. Dude, you know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering if it's gonna be able to find the pose if I draw a stickman, like a stickman figure. I don't have an image prepared for the live stream. Maybe what I could do... I don't want to open anything right now. It's gonna be... oh, you know, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Just give me a second. Well, a little more than a second. Oh, also, let me just make sure music is still going. All right, great, awesome. So, I'm gonna try... okay, body pose. Let's Google body pose. I need to find a suitable image that I can use. And also one that is suitable for the stream. Oh, I also need just like one image. I need to keep that in mind. It needs to be one image, not multiple images. Which one would be good? I have a couple of images here. Body pose human. Okay. Oh, you know what? This might work. This specific one might work. I might need to divide this up, which is not a problem. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, okay, I'm still looking for images. I think I found something here. Oh, actually, hold on. Body Pose Twitter. There was that account that I'd given a shout out to a while back. There's these two people who oh, here it is. This is by I don't know. Oh, the Pose Archives. Yeah, that's the group. They are super helpful with all of these amazing poses that they post. And it's great if you're an artist, then you can definitely benefit from following them and, well, looking at the stuff that they post. Okay, so I wanna get a pose that is clothed. Well, I mean, I'm not really going to be opening the image on stream, right? So I don't think it's going to matter all that much. But give me a second. Okay. Oh, I could just Google that, right? Dude, okay, this is wasting too much time. Stock image, human. I'll just pick a stock image. Human full body. Yeah, let's pick this image from something called Deposit Photos. No, deposit photos. There is, yeah, okay. Let's take this image and copy it. Just give me a second. I need to copy this and put it into MS Paint and then save the image and then copy that image, and like it's just, give me a second. All right. Okay. Great. Okay, let's save this. Let's call it pose 01. And now let me open up that folder and copy the image from there. Then we can carry on. All right, that is done. Great. Hold on. What was I looking at? Wait, why do I have this open? Oh, okay. These are dependencies. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that too much right now. For the time being, I think we are good. So I can transition back. Okay. So, where were we? Creating the task. Alright, cool. So, base options equals so-and-so. Pose landmarker equals so-and-so. Pose landmarker. Okay, there's an ad playing, so I'm gonna hydrate. Okay, pose landmarker options and then running mode and all that. Okay, great. Cool. Okay, so I guess this is just a way to like shorten the amount of code that I have to write. So each time I don't have to do mp.tasks or mp.tasks.vision. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so base options equals mp.tasks.base options. Pose landmarker equals mp.tasks.vision.pose landmarker. Pose landmarker options equals mp.tasks.vision.pose landmarker options. And then what was the last one? Vision running mode. Equals where was it from? Oh, just running mode. Okay. All right. Options equals so-and-so, and then it creates a landmarker from the options. Okay. Options equals pose landmarker options. Base options equals so-and-so, so-and-so. Oh, so this way you package up the entire thing into one object, and then you can pass that object into create from options. Okay, cool. That's clever. Wait, what was the thing? Hold up, is this... is this a method? Wait, is this supposed to be a method? Hold on. No, it's not a method. It's a property. Okay, so is this a way of initializing a class? I can't remember, dude. I'm juggling 3-4 different languages. I forget shit. Okay, anyways. Well, okay, it kind of seems like that, because this seems like I'm initializing a class. I'm invoking a constructor of some sort. Okay, base underscore options equals. Okay, that's a constructor as well. Model underscore asset underscore path equals model path. Running mode equals vision running mode dot image. Okay. And then width. So width is something that I haven't used nearly as often as I've used a lot of other languages. I'm guessing this is similar to using in a way. Note, if you're using video mode or live stream mode, pose landmarker uses tracking to avoid triggering the model on every frame, which helps reduce latency. Okay, dude, if you guys are hearing pops, it's by habit. I'm just doing the whole, knuckle pops and finger pops and shit like that. Okay. Okay. With pose landmarker dot create. Okay. Pose landmarker dot create from. This is just not. IntelliSense just gave up. As landmarker. Okay. Oh, landmarker is a variable name there. Okay. Would pass work here? Okay. It works. Right. Configuration options. Num pose so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. Okay. Prepare data. Okay, prepare your input image as an image file or a NumPy array, then okay. Yeah. Prepare your input as an image file or a NumPy array, then convert it to a Mediapipe.image object. If your input is a video file or a live stream from a webcam, you can use an external library such as OpenCV to load your input frames as NumPy arrays. Alright, cool. I plan on doing that. Image. Okay. Image create from file, or you can load an input image from a NumPy array as well. Oh, so this is if you have, well, I mean, even if you load it from OpenCV, it's not really, is it? Would it still be considered a NumPy array? Because like I figured they have like their own type that they've built that that kind of inherits from NumPy array in a way. Oh well, I mean, I don't think it matters here. Anyways, mp underscore image. Where exactly is this supposed to go? Where exactly is this code supposed to go? Okay, let's place it here right now. mp underscore image equals mp dot image dot create from file. Our image is called pose01. pose01.png. Okay, run the task. The pose landmarker uses the detect for video and detect async functions to trigger inferences. For pose landmarking, this involves pre-processing input data and detecting poses. Give me a second. Let me hydrate. For pose landmarking, this involves pre-processing input data and detecting poses on the image. The following code demonstrates how to execute the processing with the task model. Okay, perform pose landmarking on the provided single image. The pose landmarker must be created with the image mode. Okay. Note the following. When running in the video mode or so and so, also provide the pose landmarker task, the timestamp of the input frame. That makes sense. Wait, actually, does that make sense? Well, I mean, no, it does make sense. I'm saying, like, I said that makes sense as if it would be the most obvious thing, but, like, it wouldn't be the most obvious thing because, like, I'm guessing it uses the timestamp for something. I wonder if it uses it to, like, sort of guess. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's the case. Because, like, prediction is involved, like, very heavily here, right? So I'm guessing if, like, to a certain extent it uses that. Okay, anyways. When running in the image or the video model, the pose landmarker task blocks the current thread until it finishes. Oh, this is good to know. Until it finishes processing the input image or frame. Wait, what's that gonna do to the cell? Like if it blocks the thing? Okay, anyways, when running in the live stream mode, the pose landmarker task returns immediately and doesn't block the current thread. It will invoke the result listener with the detection result every time it finishes processing an input frame. If the detection function is called when the pose landmarker task is busy processing another frame, the task will ignore the new input frame. Okay, that's good to know. Actually, let's take a look at the complete example here as well. Oh, I think I already had this open. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay, so create, where's that with thing? Running inference, okay.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and exclusive access to all things VIP. Try 1 month free.
All right. I guess it's just not using it. Running inference and visualizing the results. Okay, so what's going on here? We create the image, get the detection result, and then do something with that. Wait, process the detection results, and in this case, visualize. It's CV IM show. Annotated image, draw landmarks on image. Oh, that function has been created elsewhere. Okay. Okay. Can I like enumerate like each of the landmarks and just get the positions from there, and then I can like guess that, oh, okay, this is where this is happening, this is where that is happening. Another thing I could do is just create an image and draw circles on that image. That would work too. So I don't need this for now. MP image, okay. Detection underscore results equals MP. No, is it MP? Is it MP? Detector. What is detector? Oh, okay. Detect. Okay, so let's change this. Detector equals this. And then this is detector dot detect. Dude, fucking IntelliSense just gave up. Holy shit. Okay, detect image. No, it's MP image. Okay. Now, would it be able to get the properties of MP image? Nope, nothing. Okay, great. How am I supposed to... Okay, how is this visualizing? Image.numpy, image underscore numpy view. Numpy view. Wait, so this is a numpy array? Is it returning a... No, wait. No, that's the image. Okay, what is it doing with the detection result in the visualization method? So detection result. So it gets suppose landmarks list, and then it iterates over each of them. Pose landmarks equals pose landmarks list IDX. Okay. Landmark. Hold up. So where is this declared? Landmark PB, landmark this. Where is the landmarks or the landmark object declared? You know what? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna directly just print out detection results and see what comes up. Okay, so if I've done everything right, let's run this. Hopefully it doesn't... Okay, cool. It ran, it finished running, and there's all of our coordinates. How do I get 3D? Oh, actually, for now I only need... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Pose landmarks. Pose landmarker result. Pose landmarks. I need IntelliSense to start working again, dude, because I'm gonna have to like guess all of these. Okay, what if I did this? Pose underscore landmarks. All right. So this has This has a list of landmarks. Well, it's 33, right? It's should it is it giving 33 landmarks? No, it's giving 1. Normalized landmark. Oh, okay. Pose landmarks is... How do I access this next one? What does this look like? Hold on, dude. Let me... Wait, can I edit this output? No, I can't. Okay. So let's try to like... Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Right, so let's try to like... Okay. Thank you for the indentation. That helps. So what I'm trying to do here is... Okay. So these are each of our landmarks, right? How do I access... Oh, let me try indexing the thing. For some reason, okay, this is like... Right, so let's try this. Technically, that's just gonna give us that. Okay, cool. So if I do... What just happened? Okay, alright. Alright, so... This is 33. Okay, cool. So for each of these landmarks... Now, we have... Alright, we have... what was I doing? So, okay. This, and then we have this. No, there's an issue there. What happened? Oh, it's because I'm doing the len thing for something that's probably not a collection. Right. Okay, so this is our first landmark. So what I need to do now... So this has a couple of properties, right? So this is a type of its own, or whatever it's called in Python. It's in this. So this is an object, normalized landmark, and we have the x and y coordinates here. That's what we are trying to read. For the time being, I don't need to look at the z value, the visibility, and the presence. We'll probably get to them later on. For the time being, I need to load up an image, and then in that image, I need to draw. So like these coordinates, these are, oh shit, these are normalized. How do I apply this? Can I get non-normalized coordinates? How's that gonna work? Wait, this says normalized. If this is normalized, it means it is 0 to 1, but like the range of the width and height have been shrunk down to 0 to 1. Right? Can I not get a 0 to 1 value? Hold on. Let me delete this. Where's the delete button? Here. So let's create a new thing here. So let's say A equals, or let's say num01 equals 10.0. No. Let's say our max range equals 10.0 and our value is, let's say 2.5, right? Normalized value would be I forgot what the order is supposed to be, but let's say max range divided by value. Right, and then if I print out normalized value, that's not the normalized value. Hold on. That is the normalized value. Okay, now how do I sort of expand this back? So let's try normalized value multiplied by max range. Okay, so that's how we expand it. So if that is the case, I need to multiply the normalized value by the width and height of the image. I'm guessing that's what I have to do. Because, okay, so we have our display image here. This is going to be a bunch of code to write. So I need to make sure I keep my concentration on this so I don't lose track of... Fuck, I'm not going to be able to keep my concentration on this. Hold on. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. So, let's do pose01 underscore image equals what was it, cv.read? Did I... Oh, I didn't add OpenCV here. So import cv2 as cv and then cv dot... What the what was the thing to open an image? Was it cv.open? How do you... I can't remember. Hold on. Let me go back to... Okay, here, getting started with images. Yeah, I think it might be an IntelliSense issue. Oh, it's IM read. Okay, it was my IntelliSense issue, not VS Code's. Okay, so pose01.png. And I don't think I need to give it anything else. Right. So that is our image, right? Now we need to get the width. Pose01 image width equals cv.get. Is it cv? Was it CV? What contains the thing exactly? I should probably do this on a different cell and then come back here. Okay. Okay, so pose01 image dot. What was it? There was a thing for getting. Where's the video thing? Oh, is that only for capture? How do I get the image prop? How do I get image properties? Open CV, get image size. How to get the image width and height. Okay. No, this is giving it in C sharp. There's a size thing. Size. Size is an integer. That's probably a different size. No, that's a different size. That is the size of the array. That's not what I'm looking for. Also for OpenCV Python, you can do this. Oh fuck, I didn't think about that. Dude, okay, yeah, that didn't occur to me until I saw somebody's code. It didn't occur to me that it didn't occur to me that the shape of the array, because it's a numpy array, so the rows would be the height and the columns would be the width. That makes sense. That makes sense. So shape would contain three things, right? So then the width can be shape. Actually, this returns a tuple, right? Oh, okay. Let's not complicate it. So width would be 1 because that would be the columns, the number of columns, and then shape would be the height. Okay, so we have our width, we have the height. What more was I trying to do? We need to display an image. Actually, no. I need to draw on the image first. Okay. So we can go back here. Alright. So we need to draw on the image. So we can do for... Wait, how do we do this? For I in range? No, for I in len. Oh shit, what did I just do? Okay. For I in this, I can actually let's do L, I guess. Okay, I don't have any landmarks object anymore, so this should be fine. So for this, we could do CV dot what is it, circle, I think. Yeah, and then we can do pose01 image, the center. Oh, this is where the math comes in. Okay, so fuck, what was it? The max value goes on the right side and the value itself goes on the left side. Okay, so I need to create a tuple. X is gonna be our normalized coordinates, x multiplied by... hold on. So landmarks.x, right? Wait, x then multiplied by width. Multiplied by width. Okay. No, divided, not multiplied. Divided by pose O1 image width. And then landmarks.y divided by pose O1 image height. Okay, so that is our thing. And then we have the radius. We can do radius of 2. The color can be, let's make it red. So BGR, right? 00255. Thickness 3. Okay, so this should write everything to our thing, to our image. And then we can do IM show test window O1 pose image. Oh, also let's wait for input and finally destroy all windows. Okay, great. So if I run this, it's going to display the image. Okay, let's run this. Oh, I think there's an error. There's an error with cv.circle. Overload resolution failed. Can't parse center. Sequence item has index 0. Sequence item with index 0 has a wrong type. Oh, should I be typecasting this whole thing? Can I typecast this entire tuple? Would that work? No, that's still an issue. Yeah, I think, yeah, float cannot be interpreted as integer. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. Okay. This gets a bit complicated. This gets a tiny bit complicated. Dude, what happens if I multiply it? What happens if I multiply? Where's that code? Here. Oh, I'm supposed to multiply it anyways. Oh shit. Why was I dividing it? I'm supposed to multiply it anyways. I forgot. Okay. That being said, this whole thing is supposed to be in... No. Is that going to work? Is that really going to work? Okay, okay. Let's... You know what? Wait, let's try this. So we have a position here. I don't know what the image coordinates are. What are the image coordinates? Let's just read that real quick. Print pose O1 dot shape. So the image size is 334 by 240. Right. So let's take this and multiply it by 344 and see if we are getting a whole number or not. No, we are not. We are not getting that. Okay, what about here? Yep, still the same thing. Okay, so we've got a what just happened? Oh wow. I hit undo and it just erased the entire cell. Okay, anyways, so we have a tiny bit of a problem here. Because like it's giving normalized coordinates. I need to be able to map those normalized coordinates to the screen. Or well, to the image. The issue is that I believe this takes... Okay, so if I make this... Okay, let's do x equals this. And then we can do int y equals this. And then we can do x and y. Oh, wow. There it is, dude. Right. Let me show you guys. So select this, go into display capture. There it is. So that's the image, and these red dots that you're seeing, these are the circles. This is what the landmarks look like, and it's pretty accurate, dude. And like it rounded off after I did the int thing. It rounded off, but like the round off wasn't that big of an issue because it's not that inaccurate. What? Well, I was gonna do some. Oh yeah, I was gonna test out with. What if I do a smaller? Okay, it's way too small. Is that the radius or is that the? Okay, so let's try making the radius bigger. All right, so you guys can see it kind of ruins the face, but you can see circles over here. Hold on, is it showing up? Oh, fuck. It's not showing up. Hold on. I just realized it's not showing up on stream. I forgot to transition. So let's run that again. So these are the landmarks. Let me turn the radius down. Let's turn the... Right, so this is what it looks like. Okay, now the landmarks are too small to see. Let's make this 5. Right, so hopefully it's visible now. Okay, whatever. You guys can see the landmarks now. So you have the various landmarks being shown over here, and it's pretty accurate. I could try getting another image right now. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna remain in the desktop capture thing, but I'm gonna go grab another image real quick. Human body pose stock photo. Okay, so I found somebody's image here. Okay, you know what? Let's see somebody striking a certain kind of pose. Okay. So I'm gonna take, actually, somebody here has an image on DeviantArt, which is super helpful. Oh, okay. The image. I thought it was gonna open up in DeviantArt, but it didn't do that. Right, so let's visit DeviantArt. Okay, so here's the image. This is an image by somebody named Face Stock. Oh, you know what? Okay, this person is wearing black clothing, so I wonder if their thing is gonna show up properly. I wonder how well it's gonna detect. Um, Hold on, I need to save this image. Pose 02. That's saved. Okay, come here, copy this, bring it here. All right, so now we can. Okay. So here, now I just need to change. Oh, I need to change it in two places. Here and here. Okay, great. All right, there it is. So yeah, it detected well. It even detected the hip, the shoulders, the elbow, the elbows, both the elbows, the hands. It, dude, it detected fairly well. The mouth is a little bit off, I think, or oh no, that's supposed to be the ear. That's their left ear. This is their right ear, and then the mouth is missing one landmark here. But for the most part, the detection seems to be pretty decent. Hell yeah, dude. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Okay, let me go back here and switch off the display capture. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, so this is exciting. I'm finally getting into Mediapipe. There's lots for me to explore here. I need to go find an API reference of some sort. Maybe I'm gonna have to look into the Mediapipe C++ documentation instead, or maybe they've made a Python documentation for the API reference. I don't know. I'll have to see. Either way, some kind of API reference I need, just so I know what functions there are, what arguments I have to give those functions, what those functions return, just so I'm not exploring by myself, trying to explore each one of them using the current method that I had to use, which is kind of tedious. But yeah, I need to go look at some API reference, and well, we are going to be doing a lot more media pipe stuff. Uh, Next, I want to try doing it with a video stream, or well, with a video and then with like a live thing, and I want to see what that looks like. We'll find out what the frame rate is like and how we can maybe smooth out values. But yeah, dude, that's going to be it for today's stream. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I will see you all next time. Peace.